friends, welcome back to Ray J's Outdoor Adventure. Just wanted to let you know I'm going to be taking a stab at installing the unique propane stove here at the cabin as part of the cabin series for the 2025 adventures. All right, so what I'm installing today in the cabin is going to be the unique off-grid appliance. It's the UGP 20G-OF. It's the 20-inch range, and always read the instructions before you start, just so you got an idea. And I'm going to take a look at these instructions, make sure I'm following all the guidelines of safety and all that good stuff. And so the first thing to the instructions here, it says here to install the backsplash. Looks like 2 screws, little brackets. Like I said, the owner's manual, installation manual, it does come in, looks like German or something like that. And then English language here, so it's really nice. Also, come with a bunch of accessories here to transfer from propane to natural gas. You change all your nozzles and things like that. I don't know the technical terms for this, but I'm going to install the backsplash first. Okay. So in that packet, this is where you'll find the 2 screws that mount the backsplash on. The 2 tiny little Phillips head screws. Simply just mount these on. Like I said, there are these little tiny little screws here. Screw it in with the Phillips. Pretty much self-explanatory there. Drop the screw. And it's as simple as that. Okay, so I'm getting ready to install the propane line. It's a flexible, like regular propane line that you would use for, you know, like a stove outside, like a gas grill. This one here, this model number is F273072. And then the instructions are in the back, like one of these grill plates here. So that's what I'm going to use for the stove today and see if it works. Like I said, the part number is F273072. And then what else I had to buy, because you can see in the back, there's a regulator here. I ended up buying one of these gas steel adapters. It's a flare. It's a 1/2 inch to 3/8 in flare. Then I also put the tape on it, and I'm going to put that in now. But that inlet is an actual 1/2 inch inlet with a 3/8 out for the gas line to hook up the propane line here. So I'm going to do that, and I'll be right back. All right, so I ended up putting that reducer on there, that 1/2 inch to 3/8 reducer. Then here's the propane line going into the regulator. What I had to do, there's a little Phillips screw here. I had to unscrew that, pull this back a little bit so that this was flush, and now it's tight, tiger tight. So now I'm going to turn the stove around for a minute, and then we got to put the battery in, and then I'll turn the gas on and see what happens. All right, so there's this front bottom compartment here. This is where the igniter for the stove will be. It's by a D battery. They give you a battery with the kit. And then this is the cover that goes in front of it. So just put that in. like so. And then this cover will go on the front. It's got like a little magnet to it, but it doesn't seem to want to hold as well as I thought it would be, but let's see. Kind of odd that the magnets aren't holding that well. All right. Now we'll see. Turn on the propane and see what happens next. All right, friends. So moment of truth. Here we go. See what happens here. We have propane. There's the other one in the back. See the front one here. Yay! See the back one. It's working. That's a success. All right, so we turned the oven on. Just as simple as that. The pilot light goes on, and the best thing to do, because you really can't see it in the oven itself, but if you open the broiler up down below, you'll see the flame. And now, right now, I got it on 350, and it's actually working. So that's it. Just wanted to share that. All right. So, like I said, I used that one propane hose, hoping it was going to work, and it actually worked. So that's really cool. It's by Mr. Heater. Once again, that 1/2 inch to 3/8 flare. I made sure I taped everything. Followed the instructions. The instructions are pretty vague. They really go into a lot about the transition of propane to natural gas. But yet again, this is for off-grid, and it works. So hopefully, friends, I'm going to use it for a while and see. We're going to cook some soup on top of this thing shortly. And that's pretty much it right now. I'll give you another review later on, see how things are going as we kind of, keep cooking on it, and we'll go from there. So that's it. That's the unique 20-inch range propane off-grid stove. Hooked up to a 20-pound tank outside, using that that propane line. Let me see here. Again, that's the model F273072. It's a 12-foot propane hose with a regulator on it. And like I said, that's pretty much what it looks like there. Goes out, hooks into the propane, and then connects in the back with that 3/8 connection, like I did in the back of the stove. So, all right.